I already gave you my comments.
Right, but you didn't respond to the new information that we have.
I gave you all my comments and my statements.
Right, so but now we have new information. We have right
I'm not
here.
going to give you any other comments.
Okay, well right here is an affidavit signed by former Chief District Attorney Jeffrey Wilson.
I was then contacted soon thereafter by Sheriff Devin Bell. He told me that Wu admitted having a sexual relationship with the alleged victim. He said they were able to determine the alleged victim was 18 and not underage, based on a document they found related to when the alleged victim was on a ride along with the sheriff's department. It was clearly not unfounded in the sense that Wu admitted that he had a sexual relationship with the alleged victim. Calling it unfounded is an overstatement and leaves the impression that there was no merit in the allegations when in fact there was. It also serves as a legal basis not to disclose the information to the public. Simply stated, regardless of the strength of the evidence, if Bell claims it's unfounded, he never has to share it with the public.
He says that Devin Bell told him, and he swears on the penalty of perjury that you admitted.
I gave you all my comments. I'm not going to have any more conversations with you.
Was it appropriate to have your direct subordinate?
I'm not going to have... I gave you all my comments, man. What are you trying to do? I gave you all my comments. I'm not going to have a further conversation with you.
Right. Well, this is new information. We have now learned that your direct subordinate to the investigation.
It's like, Wayne wants to know what you want. What do you mean? He wants to know what you want. What do you want to keep your mouth shut, right?
Really? Who said this to you?
Gerald Steinauer.
And who is he?
The captain.
I have gave you all my comments.
So you did not answer that question.
I'm not going to answer any other questions.
Why not release the investigation if it proves that you're totally exonerated?
I've answered your questions, and I am totally exonerated.
So then, just when you think things cannot get any more complicated, we see this. And look, some of you I'm sure have already seen it. I don't really navigate around YouTube myself, you know, I'm on YouTube, but I must admit, throughout the summer holidays, I've been trying to sort of be in with the family as much as possible, so I've not looked at a lot of things. That's led me to make a couple of errors, and for that I apologise. But look, in terms of this case, we've got Wu, who is now the relatively newly appointed Sheriff of Placer, and it would appear that it was his son who it is alleged had attended this party that Kiely had attended. And again, I say alleged because there isn't anything that I personally can find that would 100% place in there. But we know that because there are no pictures, there are no videos that really 100% proves that this party went ahead and who indeed attended. We can at this stage only speculate. But who is Wu? Well, Wu, again, like I say, he is the sheriff, and for a while he was the under sheriff. And it would appear that this guy had been accused of statutory rape. Now, it would appear that his understudy was the person who had done the investigation into it, and they had ruled that it was unfounded. And for those of you who have been around this niche for a while, you'll understand just how fucking annoying the word unfounded is. But that is how they put it. The audio that you heard at the beginning was of an investigator, and it would appear that part of that audio towards the end, basically them trying to silence him. It was a hidden camera, and they're basically saying, look, what will it take you to fuck off? So look, there is corruption here. There is corruption around here, 100%. We don't know if that has any impact on Kiely's case directly, but we certainly know from what we can see in this. And look, you can go out there, you can check it, check his name. I will put a link in the description of this video so you can go and have a look at the stuff yourself and find out who this guy is and all about it. But it does, like I say, prove that when the chips are down, they'll protect their own. And with the wall of silence that we've seen in this case, who knows? Anything's possible.